of the world's largest online credit marketplace, which is Lending Club. Established in 2006, Lending Club is a peer-to-peer company that connecting borrowers who require loans and investors who seeking to unsecured loans. Lending Club went public on 11 December 2014, and as of 31 December 2016, 84.4% owned by 224 institutional, while the rest owned by funds. Lending Club for borrowers, Lending Club facilitates several types of loans and products for consumers and several businesses. Lending Club also attract a wide range of investors and provide them with a variety of tools and products that seek them to address their level of sophistication and desired level of interaction. In the end of 31 December 2016, 62.36% of Lending Club borrowers report using their loans for refinance existing loans by 47.85% and pay off their credit cards by 14.51% and 37.64% report for others such as medical expenses, major purchases, and so on. And if we compare with all of the states in the United States, seven of the states make loans above $50 million in Lending Club, such as California, Georgia, New York, and so on. And for industry analysis, will be represented by my friend Agung.
Okay, thank you for the recap. We talk about financial technology industry, financial technology revolution, or the financial services merging with technology communication, promises to reshape finance by cutting costs and improving the quality of financial services. We can see in 5 years, financial technology investment from 2010 until 2014 in billion US dollar. We can see in North America is growing up to 32.36 billion US dollar. It is 64% from wide world. Next, we can see in US transaction value for the financial technology increasing by 13.1%. It is financial technology including digital commerce, mobile payment, and peer-to-peer money transfer. For peer-to-peer money transfer, from the data from Department of Commerce, that increasing from 2016 until 2021 is 43%. It means that in 2021, peer-to-peer lender has 43.5 million US dollar. Next. So, why increasing in financial technology growth rapidly? It is because at least 3 reasons. It is technology, regulation, and performance reference. Technology including social networking, mobile access, and then big data to analytics. And regulation. Regulation means since crisis financial in 2008, the regulation for loan is more easy. And then preference, it is because we changed from social cash basic society into the digital payment society. Next. It leads increasing in loans originated in United States. We can see the market size from Lending Club, Prosper, Sophie, Onde, Avan, and other. Lending Club is the biggest lending peer-to-peer lender in US. It has market size until 8.4 billion US dollar. It is the biggest in the than other competitor, Postword, Sophie, Ondek, Event, and others. Next. Okay, we can take a look more apple-to-apple competitor with Ondek Capital. Lending Club and Ondek Capital from market size, we can see that lending capital is 8.4 billion US dollar in 2015, while Ondek is only 2.2 billion US dollar in 2015. Market capitalization, Lending Club has 2.4 billion US dollar, while Ondek Capital is only 0.3 billion US dollar. And then next question is that competitor from peer-to-peer lending is only peer-to-peer lending player only? It is not, because traditional bank is always against the financial technology. But we sure that most probably situation in the next year, financial technology and traditional bank can work hand by hand win-win solution. Next. Okay, we can resume all the industry evaluation, industry overview with further industry analysis. For the first time, it's beginning of powers of supply. We value that Lending Club has low moderate. Because what? Because Lending Club depends on bank, especially web bank. And trade new entrance is moderate because peer-to-peer lending is low-cost business and it's easy to duplicate, but dynamic competition has the big entrance for new and the big trades for new entrant. And then bargaining power of customer, moderate because Lending Club has affordable interest rate. Interest rate range in 5% until 2015, to 25%. Regulation, and then trade of substitute product is high because loan provider not only peer-to-peer lender, it's traditional bank, other peer-to-peer lender player, non-banking financial companies, etc. And competitive rivalry is high because, as mentioned it before, that loan provider not only peer-to-peer player, but it is traditional bank, other peer-to-peer lender, non-banking financial companies also provide the loans. Okay, we including the macroeconomic analysis. Macroeconomic analysis. First, we talk about fiscal policy. Fiscal policy in US is become expansionary because the tax for corporate is declining and then the government expenditure is increasing. It leads the deficit on change in underlying primary balance. Next, the deficit in underlying primary balance, it leads to decrease the unemployment rate. The unemployment rate predicted in 2018 is only 4%. So, US GDP annual growth rate is boosting by first is fiscal policy expansionary, and second is consumer spending is more high. But US GDP annual report, US GDP annual growth rate, it will lead to overheating economy. For 2017, we predict that US growth is 2%. It leads to increasing inflationary rate. Inflationary rate in 2017, we predict that 2%. So, for protecting the US economy from overheating economy, Fed rate is increasing interest rate until 1% in 2017. Next. Fed rate is increasing. Okay, next. Overall, the macroeconomic overview is still experience the recovery path. So it is green signal for finance industry, especially for peer-to-peer lending, because corporate tax is declining. So we'll spread the new business or new firm to come up. Okay, thanks. For financial analysis, will be explained by my friend Afendri.
Okay, thank you, Abu. So as that my friend said before, Lending Club is a financial technology, but this is a technology company who operated in financial industry. So it's different with the banks. So if we can see, as a financial technology, the source of revenue is generated by the transaction fee. higher transaction fee between the users in the system, create higher transaction fee for the company. So we can see in 2015, 87.5% is the source of the company is supported by transaction fee, and the rest 8% from servicing fee and 5% from management and others fee. And we can see also the revenue of the lending club since 2013 until 2016 is growth. It's about approximately 400%, and we projected that until 2020 it will grow higher because of several conditions, as the macroeconomics of United States start getting recovered, and we believe that will drive the increasing demand of credit. And second, we believe those things will increasing mobile phone users, and we believe the revenue of the company will get higher because of the performance of the company itself. Next. Okay, so if we take a look at the of the company, compare from 2013 until 2015, it grew about 350%, and it's quite a bit relatively stable and increased quite a bit significant. And also, if we take a look at the loan originations, since 2013 until 2015, it grew about 300%. And we believe those things happen because of several factors. The first one, there's the brand reputation. The brand reputation of the company is getting worldwide, since the lending clubs is in expansion phase, so they create more sales and marketing. And also, we believe that borrowers and investor satisfaction. This means that many borrowers and investors that become users in the system believe that lending club is good enough. And the third is strong record of loan performance. And also the last of macroeconomics in the United States getting recovered. Next. Okay, if we take a look about the cash flow of the company, it's showed about negative cash flow since 2013 until 2015, and we projected it will be still in negative until 2019, but it will reverse in 2020 because of we believe that this negative cash flow is temporary because like I said before, the company is in expansion phase, so they create more sales and marketing expense bigger than before. And next, we believe also this because of increasing in operating and high investing of the company itself. But if we take a look about the transaction fee, we can see that in 2013 until 2015 it grew about 330%.